Welcome to Stand With Us. We're happy that you've joined us, and today we are actually going to be talking to Miri Kornfeld and Sarah Gapur about their work with high school students in preparation for college about Israel. Israel, of course, is the theme that they work with these kids about, and that's everybody's interest. They want to be experts, they want to be leaders, they want to make a difference. They want to help with all of the negative things that are going on here and there on college campuses. They want to be powerhouses. They want to make a difference, and they want to educate their friends, not only in college campuses in the future, but also right where they are right now. While we're working with them, they're making a difference today. So let's talk about that. We heard a little bit in the last show about how you work with them, you mentor them, you sit on Google Hangouts with them, you create a network for them. We lift them up so that they can feel the support of Stand With Us. They give out materials on their high school campuses, in their youth groups. I mean, this is a huge, huge program, a huge opportunity that you've created through Stand With Us and as a result of the MZ Foundation's funding. So thank you, MZ Foundation. We love you. We just need to keep growing. We need to just keep growing because what we're doing is already got big numbers. We're causing 4,000 to 6,000 students a semester to learn about Israel through these MZ teens, and we want to really keep growing those numbers. What are some of the challenges that you have faced with your MZ teens on their own high school campuses? What when they try to run a program or they try to create a club or a bad book or something? Sarah, you want to?
Yeah, actually. So one thing that facing a challenge for them as high school students is getting people to come to their events. Especially if they go to a public school or a non-Jewish school where they might think that, why are these kids going to care? Why are they going to come to this event? So specifically, last year, we have our Israeli Soldiers Stories Tour every single year. And last year, one of our interns in Orange County, Blair, goes to a school called Yorba Linda High School. And she said to me, Sarah, I really want to host the soldiers at my school, but I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get more than like 10 people there. And I said, you're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it together. Let's figure out how to do this. So I helped her and I said, let's appeal to, the history department. I wrote a letter on behalf of Blair, sent it to her, and it was addressed to the history teachers, and basically asked them, please encourage your students to come. If you can give them any extra credit, that'd be great, but please just encourage them at least to come. We had 3 history teachers that were at the event taking attendance of their students, and in the end, we had 180 students present at the event.
So that is amazing. That number is staggering because usually we're happy with 40, 50, 60 students. We're very happy with that and I'm happy with 1. I have to be honest. I have to be honest with you. I take every one student very seriously because I know how much one person can make a difference. Look at these young ladies here today. Each one of them is making such a super huge difference. So to inspire even one person is incredible. So now let's go to this big staggering number, which is 180 students showing up for an event, which is pretty remarkable. You did good.
Thank you. And what's most amazing about her school is that I'm sure Blair is only like one of 10 Jews, if that, at her school. Mm-hmm. She brought 4 pizzas with her and was like, I don't think there's going to be enough pizza. And I was like, it's okay, don't worry about it.
We go from one problem to the next. I'm not going to get enough people there. Oh, I don't have enough pizza.
But yes, she was an amazing intern and now an amazing alumni that is part of our alumni program as well.
Wonderful. So I remember hearing about a book that we actually got very involved with, The Lemon Tree. The Lemon Tree is a book that was being assigned at, it's assigned at a few schools. It's a novel, it's a historical fiction, but it's got a lot of untruths about Israel in there, and you leave the book, finish up the book feeling pretty bad. You feel pretty negative about the state of Israel and its founding and the way it works, so it's meant to make you feel pretty sympathetic or unsympathetic to the state of Israel. So this one student, Josh, actually contacted us because of the MZ Teens, because he heard that we had this program, so we're involved in high school. And because of him contacting us and letting us know it was the only one book that was being assigned in his humanity class, we actually worked with that school and pointed out that it's a biased book, and they've removed the book from its curriculum.
Yes.
Which is pretty amazing. And that Josh, that one kid, just because we have this MZ Teens program, made such a difference. He's made such a difference.
He's just a freshman, or he was just a freshman that year, and think about the potential that he has moving forward now in the rest of his years in high school.
He's a brave young man. He's a brave young leader that withstood a lot of pressure at his school. And I heard that he's going to definitely be applying for the MZ Teen program, so we're all very happy about that. Any other challenges you want to talk about?
Well, I know that the students sometimes have, especially in the public schools or in the non-Jewish schools, they have problems starting an Israel club. Either their administrations don't want them to, or maybe the students at the school aren't so interested. And we do have one student in Florida. His name is Paul. And he really wanted to start an Israel club so very badly. And his administration, you know, for whatever reason or another, it couldn't happen. And so he said, you know what, I'm not going to take no for an answer. So what he did instead is he partnered with his school's multicultural club. And every month they have a different event. So in an all-school assembly with 600 Episcopalian students, he taught them about Israel 101. He taught them about Israel's history, Israel's culture, you know, and this is just from one student who wasn't going to take no for an answer. And that's our students. They don't take no for an answer.
Amazing. That's an amazing story. I love it. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Don't leave us. We have a lot more good stories to tell. We'll be right back.